down and answer it, and then we'll open it up for everybody else. Just talk about what this summer has meant to you, both as a team and individually. So Verdell, go ahead and start.
For me, especially, I think this is weight. I ended the season by 173 and by 188 right now, so that's a big development for me. My jumper has come a long way. I've been working every day with the managers and just trying to get it better. My deep ball has definitely gotten a whole lot better. I think my maturity level on the floor and different positions has really grown too.
You know, I'd say that I think from a team perspective, we've grown a lot. Not necessarily just as a team, but together as a team. Really kind of bonded more, in workouts where there's no guy left behind. There's no guy who's going to be hanging his head. Everybody's picking each other up, and I think that's been a big step for us to really grow together as a team to play through. And individually, it's been great. I've been here both semesters this summer, and that's given me the opportunity, with Cook Hall being open, all day, every day, getting in and getting a lot of shots up. We got a lot of great guys, a lot of great managers who are willing to come in at night, like B said, and work with you pretty much any time of the day. So I think we've all grown individually and as well as a team.
Definitely, like Bobby said, a lot of us have been here in both summer sessions, and that's given us a lot of time to grow as a team, just bond with each other, and then come in and work out together and just get better at the game. Individually, I'd say just trying to be a better leader, working on all the things I need to do to help this team out. But the team is, we're working really hard, and we've improved on a lot of things, and we're just excited to be here and have the facilities that we have, and it's been a good summer.
Individually, for me, it's probably been my weight, and been working a lot on my jump shot, trying to gain a lot of muscle, trying to gain a lot of weight. Been doing a lot of things to try to get me light on my feet, quick movements, things like that. As a team, I mean, they kind of hit on every point. Everybody's just playing together. Team chemistry has been probably at an all-time high. I mean, last year, we had kind of our little cliques, but I mean, this year, I mean, everybody kind of, as soon as the new guys got here, everybody kind of, hit home with each other, and we're all kind of around the age group, listening to the same music and stuff. So we were all going out, and it wouldn't even most on the basketball court as much as it is, on the outside, just everybody hanging out and getting to know each other, and that in turn will help you on the court.
Open it up.
Verdell, for you especially, how has it been to get to know the new guys? How much easier is it to get the new guys kind of up and running than maybe last year when you had so many new guys, and the year before that when you were one of the new guys?
Well, exactly what you said. I mean, we have more of a nucleus now this year, so it's easier to bring Guy and Vic and Will on and Jeff and show them how things are going. As to where last year we only had 1 year under our belt, and they were all new, so I mean, we still really didn't have a whole lot of a big clue what was going on. But I mean, it's a lot easier now that we have a bigger nucleus, and I mean, we're older and we know what to expect now.
Is that the biggest difference right now? Is everybody just sort of more comfortable where you are at this point? Is that kind of the biggest difference this year as opposed to last year and the year before?
I think with not having as many people trying to come in and figure out one thing at one time. I mean, we had 6 freshmen last year coming in, and even the guys who we were looking up to were just a year older, and not just come in here and say that we know it all now and we've arrived, but at the same time, now that we have a good group of guys who we were here last year, we're going to be sophomores, and Verdell and Tom and them are all going to be juniors. It really helps because if they're not around, then we can help guide, or even they can help still guide us. And so it's been more of a maturity sort of situation where everybody can kind of look up to everybody else, and it's gotten to the point where we do, kind of like with what Derek said, we do spend so much time together that it's not hard to get any guy in the gym. It's not hard to, you're not calling people to say, hey man, come on, we got to play today, or we got to do this. I mean, you can come here pretty much any time of the day and somebody's going to be up here getting something done. So that's been a major improvement since last year.
How much of that comes from Cook Hall being available to you guys?
Well, it's definitely a big advantage. I mean, it's open 24/7. We have access cards, and I mean, it's just been a great facility for us to have, especially since our main gym's getting worked on. So from that standpoint, it's been a great addition to this program. And it's definitely helped me out as far as the weight room and that kind of thing goes. And I think everybody's putting it to good use right now.
What was kind of the old situation? If you just wanted to shoot at, whatever time last summer or whatever, where did you have to go basically? Did you go to the hyper, or like, what did you guys have to do if you just wanted to get some shots up?
I knew a lot of the times we would work out here in assembly, but for us, I mean, I remember it was July 4th, me, Bobby, Jordy, and a couple of our buddies wanted to come in here and shoot. And the thing I remember most was we sitting outside for probably 30 minutes because, I mean, the doors were locked and we finally got a hold of Coach Buck to come and let us in. And now, like everybody said, as soon as you want to, the big issue right now is if you can get a ride, if the buses are working. That's the only way you don't get to the gym. So, I mean, it's like it's swipe a card and you're in there. All the balls are out ready for you, and you're just ready to go.
You guys had a change in your strength and conditioning coach. Talk about the differences between the two guys, what you've learned so far about the new one.
I mean, they're both great guys. I mean, Coach Watts pursuing a dream, and wish the best for him. But Coach Jackson came in and picked the beat right back up. I mean, he's coming in, and I mean, he's pushing us like no other. I mean, every day we're doing ab workouts. I mean, it's like a rock right here right now. But I mean, we working hard. We're doing conditioning, tire flips, running stairs, stadiums. I mean, I feel like boot camp right now. But I mean, it's gonna, I think in the long run, it's gonna work a lot better for us. I mean, Bobby losing a little weight, Jordan's getting a little faster, so this is working.
Was there any difference in philosophy though? I mean, are you guys doing any different sort of stuff or working on any different muscle groups or anything like that you were with Water? Is it pretty much the same stuff?
I mean, they're two totally different guys. I mean, so I mean, there are some things that are different, but there's a lot of lifts that we do that are the same, and a lot of workouts that we do that are the same too.
If you guys have Creek back healthy, and you got two other top, nationally ranked guys coming in, and you guys are all improving, what are your expectations for this season?
I think that the way that we look, at this upcoming season isn't necessarily, to come up here and sit and say that we're going to, win a certain amount of games. We're coming in here every day with the mentality of we are going to work harder and improve on what we did yesterday. And then we're going to come in the next day and do the exact same thing. And so with that, all the things that we want will come. There's no need to come up here and lay those things out exactly right now. It's still very early, and we got a lot of time ahead of us. And so our main focus is to come in here every single day and to lift more weight than we did the day before, or do a faster set than we did, or run a stadium stair harder. Whatever it is, we're competing not only against our own time, but I'm competing against the guys next to me every single day. And we believe that with that philosophy, all the success that we're striving for is gonna be there when the time comes.
You could have asked that question last year, and I mean the answer could have been the same way. But like you said, Mo got hurt, and for us, everybody's just taking it day by day. Whether it's getting up the shots or going in there and getting in the core tank and getting healthy. You never know what's going to happen. So you just, like Bobby said, you got to get better than the day before, and then take each day better than you did last day.
And Derek, what do you want to be better at this next year? What are 2 or 3 things that you identified?
Definitely my jump shot, coming off, getting some confidence, and realizing that when I'm open to shoot the ball and not be passive and trying to score more. I'm also getting bigger. I know last year, the 4s or the 3s I had to guard, get into the hole pretty easily, and that's just one thing that has been my biggest issue right now is my defense and my weight. So right now, I've gained probably 5-6 pounds, and I'm starting to get working on my legs more. Coach Jackson's got me in the weight room afterwards, working on with my legs, and that's just my biggest issue right now is just strength and defense. And then my jump shot's coming along, so I don't know, it should be fun to watch.
Derek, what do you weigh now? You said you gained
230 right now, legit.
Is that what you want?
No, actually, I'm trying to, get 2 weeks here, and then next week we get 2 weeks off, and hopefully my mom's got that kettle going, and I'd like to be a legit 235, pushing 240, it'd be nice, but if I can't, I'll play smart at 235, 230, and just take it with Coach Jackson step by step and try to get to my desired weight.
How much stronger do you feel basically when you're in the paint or whatever, pick up and stuff like that? I mean, are you seeing a difference yet, basically, or is it still, you still like you need?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of it's strength, but a lot of it's just having that year under my belt. You know, whether I got post up Bobby, Tom, or Guy, a lot of it is, you know, not just being passive, but, you know, just putting up a shot that I know is pretty consistent. And, you know, that is due to a lot of the weight, but I mean, most of it's due to just the year of experience I've had and going up against, you know, the bigs in this league, Juwan Johnson and Lauderdale, guys like that, where I've had to put up shots over them. So once you get that year under you and you come in open gym, it just makes it just a lot easier, a lot smoother. That's how things go.
Jordan, what are your impressions of the new guy?
They work extremely hard. We're really excited to have them here. They're great guys, and they've come a long way even the 8 weeks that they've been here, school-wise and basketball-wise. They're getting used to what the routine and what you have to do in order to play at this level. And we're pretty impressed with them right now, and they're just going to keep on working hard. And every day is competitive. Everybody hates to lose on this team. So, like I said, it's just very competitive, and they're good to have.
What has surprised you about their play on the court?
They're
Maybe you didn't expect from them.
Yeah, Will and Victor are both extremely athletic, and like I said, they're really competitive. They hate to lose, whether it's competitive shooting games or in open gyms, whatever the case may be. And same with Guy. He hates losing runs. He hates losing video games. He hates losing everything. Guy is he hates to lose, and that's what I love about him. And the guys that we got coming in, and that's what we need to build that. Keep on building on the foundation that we're here for, and it's a good group of guys.
He's kind of a big mystery to us, and we have kind of clue at least who Beck and Will were, but nobody knows too much about this guy that came from Idaho and Martinique and France and stuff. Tell us about this guy as a player, as a kid. Tell us about Guy.
You're gonna find out fast. Guy is a really, really talented player. We feel really glad to have him. You know, he is the center for this team that we've been kind of missing. You know, Tom and I have tried our best over the last 2 years to really try to guard some of these guys, but you know, it's a very big, strong league, and Guy, you know, brings us that presence in the paint. He is all of 7 feet, 7'1", however tall they have him, and he's a legit 280. And I mean, I look at myself as one of the stronger guys, and I cannot move that guy if I try my hardest. He's big, and we're really, really looking forward to being able to have a guy who we can come down and in a half-court offense throw it into the post and know is going to be able to just bang, bang, and get to the rim. And you know, and to kind of couple with that, he has an unbelievable work ethic. I mean, since he's been here, you know, he always is coming back to the apartment just drenched in sweat. I'm like, "Hey, where you been, man?" "Oh, I've been up at the gym." And he's always in there, he's got a great touch, he's got a good jump shot, hits free throws. He does all the things well that we need him to do. And so, you know, everybody's been really happy with him. We all love him. He's a great guy. He mixes with us well, and so yeah, I mean, he's going to be a great addition to this team. We're looking forward to having him.
He may be the funniest 7-footer you ever met, too.
You said the funniest?
The funniest by far.
In what way?
He's French.
We make fun of his accent every day. He always gets mad at us. Derek, shut up. Derek always messes with him, but it's funny. He stays right across the hallway from Derek, and every time I'm over at Derek, I always just knock on the door and just mess with him. It's hilarious.
So Derek, can you actually do an impression? I mean, can you do Guy at this point?
Yeah, I probably can't do. Well, Verdell's is pretty good, but every time he's a big Call of Duty fan, and when we Call of Duty, a video game, and whenever he does really bad, I'll just get on him, and every single time he'll just shut up, Derek.
And he doesn't have a TV in his room or that video game system, so he's always in Derek's room, and we can hear them down the hall yelling at each other.
Yeah, me and Guy, we'll get after it sometimes.
And he actually has a very high-pitched voice sometimes, too. We were on the boat swimming. He jumped off the ledge. He's like, "Oh my God!" Yeah, he's hilarious. He's so funny.
He's fun to have here. He's going to be a great addition.
He's a good guy.